I'm going to be honest, the air conditioning is going to be working overtime all this week, as it should be. Air conditioning is not optional in this kind of weather. You need a way to cool down, and heat can be dangerous without a cool place to cool your body down, especially during the heat of the day. So with that being said, we are under excessive heat warnings, not heat advisories, excessive heat warnings, the more urgent criteria. And it starts today and it lasts through Thursday. So this is expected to be a 4-day heat wave for the region. So while on this first day, you might be thinking, okay, it's pretty hot, it's manageable. Well, by Wednesday and Thursday, it just gets more exhausting and takes more of a toll on your body. Get ready for triple-digit heat widespread across central and eastern Washington, expecting 100 degrees today in Spokane, as hot as 106 in Omak, and Tuesday is expected to be the hottest day of this entire week. So here we go. Already mild this morning. Conditions nice and cool in the morning, still in the upper 60s, but as you saw, triple-digit heat will be quickly on the way today.
Now, during this extreme heat, there are several things that you can do to stay healthy, like drinking plenty of water. So this morning, our Nicole Hernandez is joining us live. So Nicole, can you tell us exactly how much water should you actually drink in order to stay hydrated during this heat wave?
So Channing, the CDC says that for every hour you're outside in heat like this, you should drink 1 to 2 bottles of water, which means if you're heading outside for a day of work, you're planning on cooling off by the lake, after 8 hours of being outside, you should drink a total of at least 8 different water bottles. I've got them kind of all set up here just to kind of show you how much water that is that you should be drinking. But even with drinking all of that water, you should still, of course, be paying attention to your body, paying attention to the potential signs of heat illness and heat stroke. So here's a look at some of those potential symptoms there. So if you start feeling heat cramps, you start sweating a lot, or you get a headache, you should find a place to cool down and rest. But if you stop sweating, get dizzy, or even lose consciousness, that means you could have a heat stroke. And if you start feeling those things, you should call 911 right away. This heat, of course, can also affect our pets as well, so make sure to pay attention for signs of them being uncomfortable in the heat. Never leave them in your car, and if they need to get out and run off some energy, you should of course try to do that as early as possible before the heat of the day. And don't let your pups walk on the hot asphalt, because that can of course burn your paws. And this heat is going to be sticking around for the next few days, so if you can, check in on your friends, your family, your neighbors, especially if they don't have that air conditioning, to make sure they're okay and finding ways to cool off. In Spokane, Nicole Hernandez, KREM 2 News.